Hey Gemini, what's going on? I just started doing this really fucking amazing reading for you guys, and my little mini-me, if you will, was squawking and singing and being super loud that for once I couldn't concentrate. Usually I can, tune her out a little bit and do what I need to do. But I do want to tell you, though, however, that I feel like this message is going to resonate for a number of you. So I kept the first 3 cards out of the Modified Celtic Cross. You guys know I don't usually roll like that. Definitely, I feel like... Okay. Sorry, that was a side note. But, Gemini, this is your reading for April 16th to the 30th. Okay? Excuse me. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus, I believe. And as always, guys, take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't. The messages may or may not be for you. And if you're interested in a more well-rounded reading, you could always check out my contact info in the description box below and do a private read. Or you could look up your moon and ascendant sign, and that really gives you kind of a well-rounded view on what's going on in your life at the current moment. Okay? Some of you, okay. So first off, I'm going to say that change is coming to you guys. It has been for a couple months. I'm talking about major fucking change, okay? You have the first 3 cards out was an ace and 2 majors. I remember in February you had like 9 out of 12 majors. And while I was just shuffling and speaking to you, this is what pops out. The 10 of Wands. This is burden. If you guys are carrying too much on your plate right now, Gemini, you need to speak up. You guys are the communicators of the zodiac. You need to delegate tasks. You need to, have that conversation with someone if they are emotionally taxing to you. If it's a work situation, you need to, let other people, pick up, stop picking up the slack for people at work, in the workplace. It's easier said than done, I know. Trust me, I'm that person too. But I just saw that flip out of the deck, and I felt like even if that's one person that I'm talking to directly right now, don't let the burden consume you. Don't let the anxiety consume you, because tomorrow's a new day, Gemini, and from the looks of it, a lot of people are finally hitting their stride and getting out of that past 2 years of a fucking shit show. And Gemini, you guys, I think, are in April, the beginning of May, are going to start hitting your stride and finally feeling back to normal, if you will. But I think before that, there is going to come a series of pretty major changes in your life, be it relationship-wise. Okay, some of you are definitely directly linked with Leos. The Father of Wands just jumped out. I have the Sun card down here already. The Strength card just jumped out. I definitely feel like some of you Geminis are directly linked to Leos. I normally would put that down as the future position, but another major arcana. See? You guys are going to be going through some pretty swift, I want to say, some pretty swift, tumultuous times. And 2 aces, that denotes partnership. But Gemini, you guys are smart, you're witty, you're clever. If anyone can handle life throwing you a curveball, it's you guys. So have no fear, Gemini. These changes that are all coming are going to be for your greater good, okay? So let's start off with the, this is the Modified Celtic Cross and the Ace of Pentacles. This is your general theme. So basically anything of tangible earthly elements. Your place to live, your job, living with someone, moving out of the house, moving out on your own. The Ace of Pentacles is all about a new beginning in, earthly pursuits. Some of you guys may be starting a... Wand energy is creativity too, but some of you guys may be starting your own businesses. Some of you guys may be just starting work in general. Some of you guys may be moving to a different house. Some of you guys may be moving in with, a lover. Because as I said, there are, you'll see shortly, there are 2 aces in the spread. So two aces always denote a partnership. So I definitely feel that one of the big changes in your life is you guys may settle down. You guys may commit to someone, and the idea of committing and being more conformist than some of you may be used to. The Ace of Pentacles says in this deck, a tiny seedling once stood and where a giant redwood now stands. Such is the power of the Ace of Pentacles. It basically is saying that, so basically, Gemini, the Ace of Pentacles, excuse me, I ate a cracker. The Ace of Pentacles reminds us that anything that is worth it in this life takes work. Whether it is a relationship, getting that job that you've always wanted, working for yourself, being financially stable, you know, and that's why they say a tiny seedling once stood where a giant redwood now stands. Things grow over time, and they get better, and they get stronger, and that's just reminding you that sometimes the waiting game sucks, but the end result is probably going to be something beautiful, you know. Majors again. So in your recent past is the Sun card. As I just said, I feel that a number of you are involved with a fire sign, specifically Leo, because the Father of Wands and the Strength card just jumped out. But in your not so recent past, shit wasn't that bad. You know, you heard a lot of people complaining over the past couple of years about the shitstorm and da-da-da, but Gemini, you guys probably just, like, I feel like you guys kind of just cruised through that, you know, turbulent time. Yes, I'm sure you had your share of upsets like everyone else, but you guys usually have a pretty sunny disposition, and you're clever and witty, and you can really, you know, make a positive situation out of a shitty one. So that is saying that in your recent past and in your past, you've probably more so been positive more than anything else. Okay? In your current, do you want to stay in here and be quiet? In your current moment, energy, you are bringing the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Wheel of, this is fate, this is destiny. This is kind of like the universe saying that luck is about to turn in your favor, Gemini. And that's an awesome card to have, especially in your present moment. You know, I feel that a lot of you are in for quite a life-changing year, I want to say. And with the Wheel of Fortune in your current moment, what more of a comforting sign could there be than, you know, knowing that the universe kind of has your back, and they see that you've been putting in the work. There you are. Daughter of Swords in a younger energy. Frank, honest. People respect her for her views. Anyhow. But what a more comforting thing to see that, you know, fate's kind of on your side, I want to say. It's you, Gemini. And even though there is going to be times throughout this year that these changes are coming so fast that you're feeling like you don't know which way is up, just remember that you will always land on your feet, and things are going to work out for you, Gemini. I really, truly feel that I can say that wholeheartedly, and I usually don't speak really definitively like that. In your not so distant future is the Ace of Swords. Now here's where the two aces come in. Two aces denote a partnership. So this could be you starting, you using your wits, because this is your energy, sword energy, intellect, using your wits to create a partnership of the business sort. I do not see most of it like that. Most of you having that. I see this manifesting in the way of you either learning some truth about someone's feelings for you, or you are the wielder of the Ace of Swords, and you are going to bring some truth to someone, and it's going to be a little shocking, I think. Some of you will be declaring feelings, probably well received, you know. Could go either way, but I feel like you guys have a lot to say and a lot to get off your chest, and especially if it's in a partnership situation, you guys are really, you're going to be seeing if these people have staying power with you, Gemini. So I feel like some of the stuff that you may be bringing clarity and truth to your current situation, you want to see if this person or this potential partner has got what it takes to be in it for the long haul with you, Gemini. That's just what I'm feeling for you. The best path to follow is the Two of Wands. This is goals being realized and done. This is direction. This is focus. This is also a card of partnership, usually in the creative sense, but this very much could be you partnering up with someone for your life. And, you know, with the 2 aces in the spread, I feel definitely that. See? But you guys, the Burden card just jumped out again, and the Hangman. What the hell is holding you guys back? What is from you know, coming out and being honest and speaking from your heart space with this person that you obviously already are into? I feel like, I don't think this is someone new for most of you. For some of you it is. For some of you it's going to be out of the blue. You know, the person that you least suspect is either going to come to you with this truth, or you're going to drop some knowledge on them. But for those of you that have been in a relationship, this Burden card just showed up again. And in this deck it says, if the Burden card keeps coming out in your readings, sometimes it could indicate that you are addicted to drama or things like that. But with the Hangman here, that's saying to me that you guys are nervous and you guys are not going all in until you have a sure bet. Well, guess what? The only thing that is guaranteed in this life is death and taxes. You guys know this. So I think you need to be a little more lighthearted, Gemini, and, you know, put a little faith in fate and the universe, and know that you will probably, the greater good will probably involve you being very happy as well. Ariana, you know better. Because not only your best path to follow is one of focus, direction, and determination, in your internal energy is the Chariot. So some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer specifically. But you guys are focused. You guys are ready to get the fuck out of whatever rut that you've been in, and you are ready. Okay, PTI, guys. Pardon the interruption. So, in your internal energy is the Chariot. You guys are focused on your self-confidence. You guys are focused on building up your self-confidence. I want to say to some of you that has been lacking for quite some time. Sit down. Sit down behind me. You guys are looking to the horizon for the first time in a long time and seeing positivity, and you're seeing a direction that you want to go in, Gemini, I feel like saying to you. So I do feel like some of it is about a place to live, but I feel this is very heavy in you know, love energy. I feel like this is more of a love reading than anything right now, Gemini. So, oh, see, told you, fucking Leo, boom, jumped out again. Exterior outward energy coming towards you is the Strength card. Okay, this is a Leo probably coming into your orbit if he is not there already. Get off my foot, Ariana, please. And look, the Son of Wands. This is him in a younger energy. I'm telling you. I'm talking directly to some Geminis, male or female, that are involved with Leos, male or female. Apply it to you as it applies. But in the exterior outward energy coming towards you, the Strength card, and look at that, 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Soulmate card, boom. So the Strength card in your outward energy is saying that the people around you, are being compassionate, they're being patient. They're being compassionate, they're being patient. The Strength card is about a mastery of your emotions. And the people coming towards you now are here for you. They got your back, Gemini, okay? And they're here to stay, just like I was saying. If you're testing said person, you're probably going to be quite surprised and delighted with the outcome, because This person is not someone who runs at the first sign of trouble. This person is someone who's in the trenches with you no matter what. If they're down for you, they're down for you, Gemini. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 majors, 2 aces. It's a pretty lucky reading. I hope this resonates with a lot of you out there. So what is in the general outcome for my fine Gemini friends out here? What is in the general outcome? Oh, look at that. Another major. The Empress. So this is the mother or the wife of the tarot.
Look.
Ooh, a nickel. This is the mother or the wife of the tarot.
Can I play this word for?
So with the Empress in your outcome, this is just reiterating to me that abundance and this nurturing energy is on its way to you, Gemini. You guys are resourceful under this energy. You guys will want for nothing. You will make things work out. And no matter how high the hurdles, no matter how, you know, you might have those moments where it seems a little bleak, under this energy of the Empress, you guys are resourceful, you're abundant, you're creative. If you're looking to start a new family, this is a good card that favors fertility and childbirth and pregnancy, things like that. I definitely, though, I feel like I have perma-good for you right now, Gemini. I'm very happy. Once again, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 majors out of 7 and 2 aces. Change is headed your way, Gemini, in a big way. And I just cut the deck, Ace of Cups. Someone, if they haven't offered you their cup already, they're going to soon, Gemini. And God damn it, take it, okay? Don't analyze the shit out of it. Don't analyze the shit out of their offer, their proposal. Once again, I just shuffled 2 cups on the bottom of the deck. This person is someone who has a soul connection to you. And they are not here to waste your time. Okay, Gemini? And they're going to help you navigate through this I want to say life-changing year. Don't quote me on it, but I feel like some of you might have quite a, you know, a life-changing year. And that in the most positive, beautiful sense of the way. So, oh, okay. I was just going to say, what does Gemini need to know about this year? And bathroom, this is cleanse and clarify, okay? And give me one more card, please, to help validate some of the messages in the reading or something that Gemini needs to take a second look at. Shoot. Alright, past life, interesting. But look what's on the bottom. Reaching for your dreams, go for it. Gemini, don't be afraid, don't be afraid, don't be afraid. Don't let that little voice in your head stop you from having the success and the love that you deserve, okay? You just pulled past life, and this is about gifts and review. So, really quick, we're going to run down the meanings of these and send you off with a fucking howdy do, and can't wait to see what's in store for you guys in May. Okay, bathroom. This card calls for you to release the toxic burdens. Burden card jumped twice in your reading. Weird. Release the toxic burdens and cleanse yourself of toxins. The bathroom is a private place that allows you to wash up and get prepped. It's also time to cleanse your habits. Perhaps you're transferring all your junk onto others, or they're unburdening theirs onto you. That's what that fucking 10 of Wands is about. Don't let people stack their shit on you. Don't be an emotional dumping grounds for people, Gemini. You got to stop that. And, you know, if you're used to letting people do that, it's hard to change a habit like that, but that will be for your best interest. Pay attention to the feelings you might be harboring inside. It is a time to release them. But take care not to unload them onto someone else. This card also represents clarification. When you rid yourself of unwanted attitudes and feelings, you become more grounded. Your focus becomes sharper and your mind clears out the clutter. You need to spend some time tending to your mental, emotional, and physical cleaning process. You are in need of self-care. Do that before all this shit starts going into motion, Gemini. Definitely. You are in need to make sure that you are mentally sound, healthy, happy, because good things are on their way for you. You might need to soothe and calm your spirit. It is time to care for your body on a physical level. You need some alone time and allow yourself to release toxic energy, relationships, and situations. So whatever is not serving you, leave that shit in the past, because you guys have your eye on the prize and you're just looking to the future. You're looking to the horizon. You also pulled past life. Not many people pull this. This card is asking you to recognize the gifts that you have acquired throughout this lifetime in others. It is time to remember those lessons you've learned on your soul path in order to bring them into the present for the highest good of all concerned. This card also asks you not to dwell on past life experiences. Don't discount the lessons you are learning in this lifetime. Exercise free will, take responsibility, and live in the now. Additional meanings are heal any unsolved relationship issues from past lives or this one. Heal any unresolved relationship issues from past lives or this one. Let me say it again. Look to your recent or ancestral past for wisdom by studying indigenous spiritual traditions or your cultural heritage. And review patterns of disharmony in your current life so that you may perceive their cause. You know, that's what I was saying too, that things are going to start changing for you, Gemini, and don't revert back to this mindset that you don't deserve it, that you aren't good enough, because, you know, the universe is kind of giving you a nod. They're giving you a heads up. They're giving you a thumbs up. And, you know, I feel that you guys are going to be very lucky this year, a number of you. Right now, from where you're sitting, you may not be feeling that way, Gemini, but you guys have been popping majors. Like, I've only been reading about 2 or 3 years now, but you guys have been popping majors in every reading like I've never seen. So, that being said, Gemini, that being said, your card jumped out at the very end. That being said, I'm very excited to hear if this resonates for any of you, so always comment. I love the comments. You know, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, and if this is your first time checking out my channel, thank you very much. For those of you that have been ride or die with me since, you know, the beginning of my YouTube channel, about 6-8 months ago, thank you very much. You know I love and appreciate you all very, very much. I'm sorry about the chatty Cathy in the background. I know I've gotten a comment or two about that. I can't, she's a free spirit like I am. I can't tie her down, you know what I mean? So, as always, Gemini, namaste. Thank you very much, and I'm very excited for you. We'll see you in May.